catching on the end and putting you away. Wow,
Yeah,
great job there. Why do
Cloud's no joke, and Waidu's doing a phenomenal job of showing why tonight.
Really good.
He's been keeping it very minimalist. We've been joking about the climb hazards out of shield. We're seeing a ton of back air. We're seeing plenty of usage of all the specials, be they those cross slash, blade beam, you name it. Waidu's just doing a really good job of boiling down what works in Cloud's kit and not overextending. I feel like that's the most important part, is that he hasn't really showcased a lot of Cloud's weaknesses. His inability to recover, the more recovery on some of his ground options, in general, like taking advantage of not being able to get in as much. Like, he's doing a great job of just playing the game, and he's not letting his opponent play. It's a great way to win.
Absolutely, and I think this first set in this, not only does he has to get the reset now, which is going to be very difficult on the Buzz, but I think if he takes the first game, I think he's going to have a high chance. With Cloud, I think you want to stay in the advantageous. You have the pressure, whether it's mentally on your opponent, to know that, I got to win this next set or I'm going to fall down too. Cloud's such an easy character to instill that mind state because he's so fundamental. He's so fundamentally solid.
It's true, but this is the Buzz we're talking about.
Very true.
Waidu's going to have to take 6 games off.
Yeah.
6. That's rough.
That's a lot.
That is more than most people can say that they've managed in their careers. And Waidu's going to have to do it in 2 sets technically, if he wants to win tonight.
Wow. And that's going to be extremely difficult. Waidu stood up for a second here, recalibrating.
Hey,
guys,
give him a moment.
Yeah, and if you have not done so yet, guys, make sure you are hitting follow on the stream, turn those notifications on Twitch, and you get that notification every Sunday and Friday here. Sunday on and our Friday tournament down here. And make sure you tune in every week. Got a lot of action for you.
We're always bringing that hot action, man. Long Island,
exciting.
New York as a whole, so hard on the come up. Everyone's grinding hard.
Yeah.
No one's trying to fall behind. Like, right out the gate. Long Island, New York City, they come strong.
Like it. I like it. Oh, man.
It's been a fun one. How are you enjoying tonight,
Good.
man?
Loving it. The Smash action is always so fundamental here. It's a blast to be here. This is a great place to come down. And like I said, if you're home and you're watching, don't be scared to get into the mix. The only way you grow and can really improve your skill is to go against that next tier level of competition. And, this isn't a place where it's super, it doesn't hurt your pockets to enter the tournament. 5, 10, what's the combo? $12 for both?
So you get $10 gets you in the venue.
Okay.
Once you're in the venue, you friendlies as long as we're open.
Right.
We're open late. You see those hours that are on the side over here. We're open later than it says we close.
Right.
On top of that, you can enter JV bracket. We don't advertise it as hard, but there is a free bracket for those who don't place too well in the main bracket.
Right.
It gives it a little bit more incentive to play it seriously if you can't take friendlies as serious.
Still competition, though. Still play
that's the
corner.
important part. And on top of that, and you can ask anybody from Long Island this, the crowd is just friendly enough where, like, even if you are brand new, you just get to ease yourself into the competition. Because we have talent this high of a caliber here, but they're people at the end of the day. They're just people playing video games.
Absolutely. I'm going to sound like the ultimate scrub here, but I just realized that pressing jump and attack at the same time gives you a short hop every time.
Yes, it's actually a new mechanic.
That is.
They added it in Ultimate.
I was like messing around with that. I'm like, wait a minute. Like, that's how these guys are making this look so clean. I was like, that. I found out my level. I went from like 2,700 to now 32. But let's get that up in here in the grand finals. The Buzz, Waidu coming out of losers. The Buzz and the winners on the Alamar. Let's see how this one plays out.
Now, we saw this play earlier was brutal from Dabuz, and Dabuz has only been looking more and more explosive as the night has gone on. So, sitting here in Grands, he's just got 3 games to win, and he's walking with all that money in first place.
Waidu is playing. I can just feel it. This guy has feeling himself tonight, feeling confident, playing out of his bird.
Yeah, he wants it, man.
He wants it.
He's not getting shaken anytime he loses advantage or
Exactly.
he gets caught out.
Exactly.
He
You can tell totally.
so
Ooh,
well.
That's it. Yikes.
Oh, rough.
Forward slash. All right, so Waidu taking the first stock here. And like we mentioned before, I mean, all you have to do is get the first 3 games. Get the run back, right? You find the run back, and then you worry about the next 3 after. So it's not 6 in a row. But it is 6 total, and that is difficult no matter which way you slice it up.
Yeah.
All right, nice use of stall there off the ledge. Into the invincibility, air dodge, getting back on.
Now, unfortunately, does not have limit to get away with that again. He is going to lose his first stock.
Right.
Dabuz not eating that much percentage. It's going to be... I feel like this matchup is going to be a lot of the back and forth that we just saw, where Waidu, he gets his game going, he prevents Dabuz from interrupting with his Pikmin.
Right.
He's going to get a ton of damage, a ton of stage control, and if he plays it out on the ledge right, if he's bold enough to do what he's done so far, he could start to take leads. But Dabuz has a ton of tools in his arsenal that are going to stop the momentum. And if we constantly see Dabuz interrupting the limit use or forcing it early, it's going to be a rough ride for Waidu.
Man, Waidu with those perfectly timed short hops, getting everything perfect. But Dabuz is not letting him get back on the stage. Dabuz has him at 147%. Both of these players around that second stock. Waidu has to find a way in. He can get elimination here on Dabuz, but he's got to get a well-timed hit. That could start it. Off the ledge. Dabuz trying to get back in.
He's not able to find the back air. Because of that, Dabuz going to punish the positioning off the stage.
Wow.
Throw comes in. Waidu already on his last stock. Dabuz has gotten very confident with how well he can pressure people with Pikmin as the night has gone on.
Definitely.
Despite fighting characters who traditionally have not had an issue with removing Pikmin from the playing field.
Whoa!
All right, get the hard call out coming off the ledge.
What move was that?
That was up smash.
Up smash. Okay, yeah, that is brutal. What a timely place. And just like that, Waidu, though, still not in the lead. That's going to help a lot. 72% though onto Waidu. 65 on Dabuz. Dabuz off the ledge. Trying to get back onto the right-hand side here. Dabuz using those Pikmin very, very well to tack on some extra damage.
Now, in the later days of Smash 4, finding Waidu in Grand Finals here at AON was no surprise.
Right.
He played amazingly, and he still does. But tonight, he's playing like a man possessed. He's already played very well against Dabuz. He had the lead coming in to these final stocks, but finding himself at the ledge is proving to be quite the difficult task of fighting off against Dabuz, especially as Dabuz sits very reserved right now. He's just trying to zone out with the Pikmin, let the damage rack up. Purple is sitting there idly by. Any aerial from Dabuz is going to spell disaster for Waidu, but with limited hand, this is his opportunity to try and take this win.
All right, sharking is Waidu. Dabuz getting some nice guards. Oh, and Limit Break gets wasted off the recovery knockback. Oh, Dabuz putting down Waidu for game 1. That smells trouble. I really wanted Waidu to walk away with that first set.
He was really close to it, but got called out on the early use of Limit. Wasn't even able to see what move he was trying to put out, but nonetheless, Dabuz takes game 1.
Wow.
Waidu, for the most part, played that really well. There was a very bold call on the first stock.
Right.
Has to be respected. But under normal circumstances, it's not something that we would be finding. We're going to see the characters right back on. And Game 2 is going to bring us to Kalos Pokemon League. I feel like this is a really good pick from Waidu, just because we already saw how well he can use the stage earlier in his fight against Sohn. But also, very wide-based stage. It's going to incline Dabuz to play things a little bit more zone-heavy, just because he's covering so much space with his Pikmin. Because of that, I'm curious to see how Waidu handles it here.
Yeah, Waidu has a lot of work cut out for him, and just the use of the armor as well, right there from Dabuz. It's just such a great way to get back onto the floor, and he's really controlling the floor game. Here we have Waidu already sitting, connects another limit break there. Waidu trying to get this first stock elimination on Dabuz, but Dabuz in control.
He's only got a blue Pikmin in stock, though. He's going to have to start pulling, and the next Pikmin coming up is a purple. That's going to be pivotal for ending out the stock from Waidu. If Waidu lets it on the stage, which is proving to be quite the difficult task.
Ooh, that's it!
Hard call out on the edge guard, just like that. Dabuz brings himself back in the game with the stock lead. Yo, he got 51 for 3 attacks. The fact that this character is so underplayed is criminal.
Really good character there. Limit break in hand once again for Cloud. Ooh, but it gets blocked. That's the first one. Actually, Waidu had gotten blocked so far in multiple sets. And Dabuz, he's starting to warm up here. You can tell he's punishing very directly now. And just like that, it's 3-1 Dabuz.
This is a bit of a rough ride. It's just like, Waidu's not finding the same opportunities that he was able to nab himself in game 1. But this is proving to be an excellent edge guard. It forces Dabuz to throw away his purple Pikmin.
It's not going to matter too much, though. Dabuz is up 3-1, still gets back on and tacks on percentage.
That's such a shame. That was such a good edge guard from Whitey, but just wasn't able to seal the deal.
Really
because
disheartening.
This is a bunch of percentage that he does not need to eat.
Right. Limit break is in hand here for Waidu. Waidu looking to get just one kill here to get some sort of momentum started. But the Buzz with the Pikmin of Olimar will finally get eliminated. But he's still up 2 stock to 1. Waidu with 59% and rising. Oh, this is in trouble. Oh, that's in trouble. Waidu connects, gets back on. 8%.
But he's at 116
right.
himself. This is so much work ahead of him. And were it any other character, I would say this could almost be doable, but
right.
Dabuz doesn't struggle to put on more percentage or more pressure at that. He's got a single blue Pikmin, but with that, that means that the next one's coming up.
Oh, that's it.
Now he's got a limit.
He'll get up.
Able to come up. But now, having to exhaust his limit to come back to the stage, Waidu cannot afford to do that, but an excellent tech.
That's it. Wow. The Buzz. 2 sets to 0 Hangman. Buzz playing really well. He's playing that much better over Waidu and all the success Waidu's had tonight.
Yeah, this is actually looking like one of the more confident matches out of Dabuz. He just seems like he's so ready to punish out wherever Waidu wants to place himself, however Waidu responds. Like, Dabuz seems to know what the best option is for when he himself is in disadvantage. Like, he knows what Waidu should be going for, and when he does it, he just knows what he can get away with, how he can escape the situation. I don't know, man. I genuinely don't know.
Let's see.
Waidu played so well getting up to this point, it just seems like he hit a blockade.
Yeah, it's called a wall of Pikmin. I mean, literally, he's been scrapping so many like Falco for so many sets. You can just see he's now having a harder time dealing with even those light Pikmin projectile game. That's not even why the Buzz is winning. The Buzz has been beating him on the sticks. He's been beating him on the buttons and the space.
Like, in general, he's just doing a really good job of spacing around where Waidu can be. He's taking a note of how Cloud can control the air really well, but that means nothing if he's already committed to pressing a button.
The Buzz just got an elimination.
Yes, he did.
And basically the potentially final set here. And now it's really the Buzz to walk away with this week's tournament. Going up 1 stock. All right, we stopped seeing a little bit more of that. Waidu getting a lot more reserved.
Yeah, Climb Hazard out of shield is not going to be as effective of an option here just because Waidu can't really afford to be in shield as much. Where the previous characters we've seen are a lot more pressure-oriented through their attacks.
Nice. Okay, Waidu needed that one. Things were looking to get kind of away from him there.
It's helping him even it up, but he's got to be careful nonetheless, especially if he's just going to run in like that. Good call out with the limit break team. Keeps the Buzz on his toes. Puts down a little bit of easier damage, but Pikmin not getting to him in time gives Waidu another opportunity to try and extend the second stock of his. That yellow Pikmin's got other things to say. Though.
Wow. All right. So it's point game here for the Buzz, folks. Pokemon Stadium 2 looking for the 3-0 closeout. Waidu hasn't been the same this set. The Buzz stuffing him.
It's a different level of play, man.
Definitely.
Like, Son and Kofi, some of the finest representatives of what the island has to offer when it comes to play.
Right.
Waidu showing that he is among that rank. He is above that rank. But the Buzz, he sits higher than them, and he's proving it in his play. Like, don't worry about his reputation. His reputation precedes him.
This is it, folks. The Buzz is in total control. Waidu can't even get on back. That'll do it. And we have it there. The Buzz is going to be your AON Friday Weekly 6 winner.
That'll be in very commanding fashion. Dabuz walks away with first place tonight. Very well played from him. First out of 108. And
wow,
this is the first time that he had broken out his Olimar exclusively here.
Really?
At AON. The other time that we've seen him so far, he has been playing mostly Palutena. Mind you, Olimar's come out on occasion, but it's usually in particular matchups or against certain players. This, I guess he just decided he wanted to go solo Olimar just to really grind the character, and it worked, I would say.
It worked. I mean, great on the buttons. He played a strong zoning game throughout the tournament here. We saw even players like, Son, Kofi, And even Waidu having great success. Nice Suarez we saw go out before what do we get?
Yeah,
quarters or maybe even before. I mean,
yeah, 5th or 7th tonight.
It was a grind.
Yeah.
It was a grind for everybody. But I mean, what a great tournament. Thank you so much for having me once again.
It's been fun, man.
We always have a blast, my man.
That's going to be it for us tonight. I think we're ending out on like a normal time, too.
Yeah, one hour and a half earlier than we
Hey, we'll take
usually
it.
go.
We'll take it.
We'll take it.
All right, but that is going to be for us tonight. Be sure to follow us on social media. Follow Gen Game. If you got that Twitch Prime sub, because that doesn't cost you anything. You pay enough for Twitch Prime, might as well make use of it.
Absolutely.
And
we'll see you Sunday. Yeah, I'll do it here for us, folks. Later. Have a great night. Bye-bye.